Chat, chat. What is going on? What is going on? Good morning, people. Good morning. I apologize. I didn't realize 18 minutes went by. I didn't even realize I had hit start streaming. Yeah, I came here and I was like, all right, let me get my coffee real quick. And I looked down and I was like, holy shit, that bitch is over 18 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, my apologies, people. My apologies. Okay, like I said, good morning, people. Good morning. Okay, it is Tuesday. It is reset day. Look at the screen. What do we have? Destiny 2 Renegades. Before we get started, let me just make sure that there's no update. Uh-oh. Looks like there may be an update. Yep. All right. Oh, it's a small one. It's a couple hundred megabits. It's nothing crazy. So while that downloads, I forgot to add my notes. Intro. Just talking. Patch. It's installing right now. Okay, cool. We got patch. And then we have, okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I didn't realize it had been 18 plus minutes. I apologize. Okay, today's a pretty big day for Destiny. First thing first, we have patch 9.5.0.1, and with that patch brings a couple of new updates to the Renegades expansion, and that includes Nightfalls. Yes, Nightfalls are back, people. It's been a minute. Get this cord off my leg before I end up pulling it down. Hold on. There we go. Nightfalls are back, people. It's been a hot minute since they've been with us. Glad to see it back. I used to grind Nightfalls all the damn time, especially for weapons and armor. Glad to see it back. Curious to see what weapons and armor are going to be available with this Nightfall. So can't wait for that. Also, alerts, Vanguard alerts are back. Basically, it's I would say it's the OG style of Vanguard playlist, right? That's kind of what it looks like to me in the sense. So that's back, and that's cool. So it gives us another way to run through the world of Destiny with Vanguard Alerts. So looking forward to that. The name still kind of bothers me. Why is it called Vanguard Alerts? And not just using the same name from previous, but I guess they're trying with something fresh and new, so that's all good. So yeah, we will get to that as well. And then also we were going to go over Eververse. That's right, we have Eververse update. Let's make sure I put that in here as well. Eververse for week 2 of Renegades. So we have Eververse update. With Eververse update, we have the short version, my YouTube short version, which will be about the minute and a half in length. For the longest, I've been doing Eververse for 1 minute, under 60 seconds, right? I've been doing that for the very longest. You guys love it. But I get a lot of comments from people that say, Radius, slow down. You're going too fast. Or you forgot something, like you forgot that we have free bright dust. You know, sometimes Bungie gives us free bright dust, obviously, on Eververse, and I will not mention it. I'll put it in the post description, but I won't mention it because there's only so much I could put into that 60 seconds, and I'm trying to hit on, like, you know, not that bright dust isn't important, because it is very important. I'm just trying to just hit on what I think are the key elements, and sometimes I feel like bright dust, you know, may not be a key element to what else is, you know, available by tests. So yeah, I forget, and then you guys in the comments are saying, "Yo, Radius, you forgot about the free bright dust," and it's like I didn't technically forget about the free bright dust. I just didn't mention it because it just was like maybe like the least, I'm all stuttering, maybe like the least important information, I feel. But now I say that now because I have increased the time, also because I thought YouTube Shorts was only 60 seconds. Turns out YouTube Shorts is under 3 minutes. So when I found that out a couple of weeks ago, I was like, why not? Why not just increase it? So now my YouTube Shorts are about a minute 30. that extra 30 seconds helps out tremendously. If you guys have been watching, and I know you guys have, but for those that have watched the I guess you said the newly updated version of my Eververse shorts video, you guys have no, even Zer too, even my Zer videos, I increased it too. You guys have noticed it. I have slowed down substantially, and I'm not like, what's going on? It's just like, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Radius. Welcome back. I'm very slow. I'm very concise. The stuttering and the misreading or misinterpretation of stuff has slowed down dramatically because I'm not rushing through it. So that's a good thing too that I am happy to report. So yeah, we have Eververse, and then also something new that I've been doing now is doing vendor Tuesday. Let me write that down here, which will actually that coincides with Eververse in detail. So two versions of Eververse: YouTube short under a minute 30, and then Eververse long detailed, which is the longer version, which I go into, like I just said, which I go into detail Eververse. I've also included vendor update. Now that vendor update was put for Friday, so I did my Zer update, I did my vendor update, so I go visit Shax, Zavala, Banshee, and 801. But those updates are on Tuesday, they're not on Friday. So it just makes sense to put them all into one update for Eververse Part 2. So Part 1 is YouTube short, Part 2 is Eververse long, and that will include the detailed version of Eververse, like I mentioned, and then also vendor updates from all those vendors as well, so that you guys are aware, because I haven't really noticed it, whether it was on TikTok or Twitch or YouTube. Nobody really talks about 801 or Banshee with their updates, and they have updates too, right? So I figured, why? And again, I'm not saying that nobody, let me retract that. I'm not saying that nobody ever does it. I just haven't noticed it as much. And I guess the play obviously is on Tess, it's on Zer, maybe Zavala to an extent, and not really 801 and Banshee, because again, 801 and Banshee has stuff too. And maybe you guys are not aware because nobody talks about it, right? And there's been some times where I've been to Banshee, he's had some good shit. I've been to 801, she's had some dope shit. So it just depends. So I'm gonna be obviously clarifying that in these Eververse updates on Tuesday, so you get the vendor update as well. All right. Once we do that Eververse part 2, put this down here in my notes. I should have my notes before I start streaming. PT2. Once we do the Eververse update and vendor update, then we can start playing the game. So right now I am on 97% installing. I hate the way how PS5 does its update and install. It's very old school. It should be a lot faster. I mean, my external terabyte is really slow. It shouldn't be slow. There it is. All right, we are good to go. Install. There we go. All right, people. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. What's going on? What is going on? Oh, I love the way that looks. Oh, I can't screenshot that? Oh, I want to screenshot that so bad. I wanted to screenshot that so bad. Love the new music, Bungie. Love the new music. Obviously, Star Wars inspired, because Star Wars is the shit. Another thing, if you guys have noticed, I'm streaming a lot earlier than I normally do. And why is that? Well, because last week there was some glitches that people found out who were able to log in early in the morning at first rip. And because I wasn't able to, I missed out. So I'm like, I'm not missing out this time. If I come across, okay, Vanguard alerts are live. I've talked about that. Bungie's mentioned in the last twid. Let's see. Start your week with the Vanguard alerts tab in the seasonal hub for top rewards. Activities for all skill levels include Vanguard alert playlist, Grandmaster Vanguard alert, Crucible and Arena ops, plus dungeon and raid weekly challenges. Oof. So good, so good, so good. It just keeps getting better. Renegades is the gift that keeps on giving. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Okay. Earlier, before Bungie took Destiny offline this morning. I wanted to play with my Warlock and get my Manacle builds up, but they took it offline before I could. We'll get to my Warlock build probably later in the stream. Which by the way, forgot to mention, this stream will be a little bit short. We'll try to keep it around 3 hours or 2.5 hours because I have something to do around noon, PT. But yeah, just a FYI. Okay, let's go Titan. Okay. Special Surge double special weapon damage and increases the chance of special ammo drops and portal activity. Oh, it is popping. Thank you, Bungie. They did this shit last season, like a few weeks before last season ended, where they gave us special ammo weapon surges, whatever it's called. Something similar to this, if maybe not the same exact thing like this. Cake. Mint retrograde cake. Mel pass cake. Just, oh man, it was so dope. Okay, all right, now we're here, people. Before we even start the game, okay, let's talk patch notes. Okay, let's go over to the Destiny 2 news. All right, Destiny 2 9.5.0.1. Let's get an update on Nightfall and an update on Vanguard Alerts. Yeah, Vanguard Alerts. Where am I? There we go. Why? There we go. All right, cool. Okay, let's start it off at 3:55. Okay, Destiny 2 update 9.5.0.1. Okay, activities. Renegades fixed an issue where players could get blocked from launching into Welcome to the Frontier mission. Fix an issue in the Welcome to Frontier mission where players could get soft locked by progressing into the Piker's crew encounter too quickly. Fix an issue where Imperial mission where players could become soft locked in the trash compactor by destroying the jammers too quickly. Fix an issue where the Glory Beyond mission would auto launch into a normal difficulty even when the players had been progressing on legendary difficulty. Fix an issue where the info broker was not informing players what collectibles they were still missing. All right, let's go to Lawless Frontier. Renegade abilities. The coin flip animation can now be interrupted by the coin throw once the coin lands back in your hands. Okay, thank you. That was an issue for me. Updated some description strings to more accurately reflect ability functionality. Imperium Behemoth. Invader Behemoths now have 35% damage resistant versus enemy super. No, we plan to also add this damage resistant to non-invader behemoths in a feature update. See, I was trying to do the invader with the behemoth, but I didn't get it in time because it is so OP. It is so OP with behemoths against supers. Anyway, stasis freeze and strand suspend now deal damage to players control behemoths. Okay. Vex Stunfield now deals consistent damage to enemy vehicles. Imperium Drop Pod. Fix an issue where the Imperium Drop Pod wasn't guaranteeing the proper number of bonus ammo bricks to allies at higher levels of the ability. Yeah, I noticed that because I picked that ability all the time, or most of the time, and I wasn't getting that. And I thought that was, I figured it was a bug, but I'm glad Bungie has confirmed that. Recon Chain. And now only scans invaders every other pulse. Will now correctly waypoint ambient chests. Fix an issue where higher level scans were sometimes not pinging invaders. Fix a visual issue where tier 5 and 6 scans incorrectly state that they only had 3 charges. They now correctly state they have 4. Okay. All right. Those are our abilities. Love the new abilities, the Renegade abilities. For me, I call them kill streaks. They kind of feel like that, but I love them. It's amazing, Bungie. Oh, Bungie, you guys are cooking. Okay, General. Fixed an issue where players could duplicate dunk objects in some lawless frontier activities. Fixed an issue where invader teleport points would not consistently grab players as expected. Fixed an issue where invaders were not being sent back to their ready room if they were traveling quickly on a vehicle as the final timeout occurred. Fix an issue where some supply catch rewards chests were floating above the ground. Fix an issue where players could see their priority contracts held by other characters. Fix an issue where players cannot damage jammer panels with anti-barrier weapons. Fix an issue where invaders who died as they are getting teleported back could experience rapid teleport visual. Interesting. Fix an issue where a placeholder icon presents when flying to Tharsis outposts from other destination. I think that has happened to me. And updated scatter grenades to be more effective against ablative armor. All right, Vanguard Alerts. This is the new feature dropped today. Added new Vanguard Alerts page to the seasonal hub with the following alerts: Fire Team Ops, Arena Ops, Crucible Ops, Grandmaster Vanguard, the Desert Perpetuating Dungeons once it unlocks. All right, we'll get to that new screen after this. But yeah, that sounds juicy. Okay, all alerts also available from their normal portal notes. The Grandmaster alert is available at the top of the Fire Team Ops note next to Quick Play. The 3 Quick Play portal alerts have 3 stages of challenge, each asking you to complete the 3 relevant portal activities. The first challenge stage each week drops a special version of the weekly weapon and a piece of gear from the relevant loot pool. The special version of this weapon will come with the unique origin trait and will be pre-master work. Nice. Love that, Bungie. Okay, the second and third challenge stage drops 2 pieces of gear each, resulting in 4 additional engrams. All these drops come at a higher power than you get from playing activities, as well as at a higher tier. The unique weekly weapon with the special origin trait can drop from any loot source from that pool at a very low rate. Okay, Grandmaster alerts have a rotating weekly weapon from the pinnacle pool, and completing the Grandmaster alert with the B grade or higher will reward the weekly weapon at tier 5. Marvelous. All right, already cooking, Bungie. The first time you complete the Grandmaster alert each week, the weapon drops pre-master work with the unique origin trait. Yep. Further drops will have a low chance of dropping with the unique origin trait. Okay, so basically the first time you play it, the first drop is going to be the best, which is about normal because, at least from my point of view, when you get the first drop of any weapon, that tends to be the best. After that, the rate or consistency of said perks become a lot lower, and that's where the grind kicks in. Like, for example, yesterday when I was playing Crucible and I was playing the competition one, I got the weapon I've been trying to grind for a very long time, which is a Peculiar Charm, which is a 4 burst submachine gun. This gun is fucking nuts, right? It is so OP and I fucking love it. Anyways, though, the first drop I got was OP. I can't remember the name of it or whatever, but I'll show you guys later. But it's so OP. I just know now the next time I get another Peculiar Charm drop, it's probably gonna suck ass. That's just the way RNG works with Bungie. Okay, Grandmaster alerts also drop 2 Fire Team Ops engrams based on your grade, as well as other relevant portal loot. Okay, moving on to portal. Adjusted quick play scoring. So what was that? Hi, yo, what's going on? Okay, it cut it off. Extra. What's up? What's happening? Okay, portal. Adjusted quick play scoring so that a 550 power player should be able to earn a B grade with the season pass bonus. This will apply to all quick play nodes, including Vanguard Alerts quick plays. Arena Ops now has a quick play node which rotates between Astral Alignment, Catch Crash, and Nightmare Containment. Loot stream objects from a relocated bonus focus now stack each player. Now many are being relocated. Fix an issue where the portal versions of the derealized exotic mission was not awarding borrowed dyad and its related intrinsics in Catalyst. It's great submachine gun, by the way. Weapon. Intrinsic 1+2 and Catalyst 1 will be awarded on its first completion on any difficulty. Intrinsic 3, 4, and 5 will be awarded sequentially on activities complete with any difficulty. Catalyst 2, 3, and 4 will be awarded sequentially on activity complete in master difficulty or higher. Matchmake, Grandmaster, and Ultimate activities will now have no radar enabled by default. Damn, Bungie. Why you got a radar on the parade already? Okay. Fix an issue in the Astral Alignment Arena Ops activity where the suppressor buff was not stunning abominations. I think that has happened to me. Crucible. Remove Avant-Garde modifier. New gear let out restriction from rotator place. Thank you. No idea why I was going to begin with. Thank you, Bungie. Good move. All right. Raid and Dungeon, which, by the way, Dungeon this Saturday, people, the new Dungeon. Don't forget. Fixed an issue where the Desert Perpetual vendor was checking the space in the kinetic slot inventory instead of the energy slot when players attempted to purchase the Epic Raid version of Cuss Sepeternal. Okay, fixed an issue where players who earned the Epic Raid version of Cuss Sepeternal was unable to purchase higher tier versions from the Raid vendor. Okay, General. Fixed an issue where players were crashing during the final battle in the Iconoclasm mission in the final shape. Gameplay and investment, Titans, Praxi Vestment. That's the new exotic chess piece, which turns you into basically Iron Man. That's how I feel. Fixed an issue where players could use this exotic to rapidly throw hammers of soul. What? That's a thing? Which, by the way, I have not used my exotic yet of it, so that's why that sounds new to me. Fixed an issue where the exotic could allow players to fly infinitely. They can't fly now. Okay, I think it just means just able just to go up and around and just target. Weapons, heavy ammo grenade launchers. Fix an issue where players cannot pick up an enhanced heavy ammo brick while this weapon type is equipped. Exotic weapons, borrow dyad. Fix an issue where borrow dyad wasn't gaining seekers when reloading it with Markman's dodge. New Malpass. Fix an issue with this weapon's exotic catalyst was not progressing from weapon kills. Oh, that sucks. Weapon perks, kinetic rupture. Fix an issue where kinetic rupture would not activate while the player was standing in a well of radiance. All right. Abilities, Titan, Sentinel Shield. Banner Shield now reloads players' weapons while they're standing behind the shield. Fix an issue where the charged shield throw didn't have detonation audio. Hunters, Shatter Dive. Fix an issue where Shatter Dive would sometimes not grant frost armor if collided with an object while diving. Artifact. Updated audio for the Sword Storm artifact mod. Fixed an issue where the Microcosm exotic was not activating the kinetic synthesis ammo generation. And fix an issue with the kinetic synthesis artifact mod would not activate while standing in a Warlock Rift or Well of Radiance. All right, localization. Fix an issue affecting subtitles not matching dialogue audio in some languages in Renegades. General. Fix an issue where some loadouts created prior to the launch of Renegades would cause players to experience weasel errors. Fix an issue where Xbox players would crash when launch Destiny 2 while the game language was set to traditional Chinese. Fix an issue where some legacy emotes were priced incorrectly in the Eververse store. Fix an issue where the without ceremony ornament for Icebreaker was using incorrect visuals. Fix an issue where buying certain items from Xur were not contributing correct amounts to the weekly strange coin bonus purchase. And last one, fix an issue where Zavala Vanguard arsenal weapons would reset at unexpected times. That has not happened to me, thank God, but that would suck. All right, people, that wraps up Destiny 2 update 9.5.0.1. The biggest takes from this would be obviously Vanguard alerts and Nightfalls are back. All right. Let's get back to the game. Take a sip of coffee. That wasn't too bad. That was like, what, 11 minutes? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. The new PvP playlist, though. Yes, you know what? Let's take a look at that. And let's take a look at these Vanguard alerts where we're at it too. Because, and then after that, we will go to Eververse and we'll check out the Eververse store and we will go over Eververse, YouTube short, Eververse in detail, vendor update as well. A lot to get to. A lot to get to. Let's check this out. Let's go to, I guess start with Crucible. Okay, so looking at Crucible ops on your skills when glory. So we have the new Mayhem, player versus player, Control, Relic. These are new. So Bungie has added new tabs to the functional cards in case you guys didn't know what's new. Thank you, Bungie. I appreciate that. Actually, where am I looking at? Where would it be at? Warpass, door. No. Portal? I guess it'd be under here if you had a fire team. Wait. Arena. Pinnacles. Accelerator active. Okay. So this is the Vanguard alert. All right. Okay. I feel fucking stupid. Okay. So it looks like Vanguard alerts are right here to the right where it says Fire Team Vanguard alert. That is interesting. Why don't they interest your peak? Is it the Vanguard alerts that don't interest your peak, or you're just... Let's see. Let's go over this real quickly. We have quick play. We have arena. I thought there was an actual... Am I missing something? Or I thought there was an actual screen. Oh, there it is. Fucking stupid. Okay, there it is. Okay, so dungeon. So you're looking forward to are you looking forward to the dungeon happening this Saturday? I haven't played a dungeon in a while. It's been a while since I've been dungeon. Okay. So to access the Vanguard alerts, go to your seasonal hub and just go over to Vanguard alerts. Okay, so this is what we have here. We have quick plays. We have Grandmaster right here. It looks like the weekly weapon award is Horus Least. Which, by the way, I got a Horus Least at tier 5 yesterday. I put that new kill shot mod that I got too from doing that legendary, or excuse me, that exotic. What was it? From Lawless. That payout. It gave me this. Not a bad roll, to be honest. But yeah, that's the tier 5 version. Go back here. Okay, so we have the raid, Dead Perpetual. And I think that's pretty much it. Conquest. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. I thought there would be a lot more, but apparently not. Okay, let's go over to Eververse and let's see what Tess has. Yeah, for some reason I was expecting more. I don't know. It's a good question. I know we're getting one raid a year or something, or one raid per big expansion. So I'm assuming the next raid's not happening till what, next summer? We'll just have a bunch of dungeons. All right. Intro, just talking. Okay, so Portal. The new things to Portal. Let's check out anything new with solo. Evening SI4 is up. We have creation, we have solo, 3-3, okay. It's really bugging me that Bungie is really pushing hard on armor with the solo ops and fire team ops and not so much weapons. Let's see. Because a lot of armor. Even during the Lawless Frontier, a lot of armor. Okay, we have Horus Least. We have Motif. We have something. Okay, yeah, I don't really see more armor. 86. Pinnacle. More armor. I mean, if you're into armor, now's a good time to get on the portal and play some Pinnacle ops. And yeah, Fire Team Arena Pinnacle, because it's just a lot of armor. This is a new machine gun. This is a new... Oh, people, do yourself a favor. Get Peculiar Charm. I just uploaded a video to YouTube and my TikTok where I was awarded this weapon right here from doing the competition of... or competitive, I'm sorry, of Crucible Ops. This gun here is OP. I would be surprised, or I wouldn't be surprised if Bungie does not nerf this shit. This shit is fucking phenomenal, and the roll I got was decent. It's nothing crazy. I mean, for this slot right here, All-Star and Master Arms is nice, but it's not something that I would particularly want. I do love Rapid Hit because it works well with this gun. And I put the Kill Shot mod on it too, which works ever so better too. But get yourself this gun. Grind out Crucible competitive. I grinded it out. It was tough. That shit was fucking tough. I took about like 10 to 15 L's, but I finally got that shit, and it is fucking amazing. It is good. I took it into just a regular Crucible match after I won, and I put up like 25 kills off easy. It's a fucking laser. The stability and the handling is so good, and the fact with Rapid Hit, it makes it even better. And then you can't forget, with these stocks, it makes it even better too. Increases handling, and then you come over here. I have small bore, increases range stability even more. It's a fucking laser. You point, it shoots, and it just snatches fucking bodies. I love it. I love it. I can see myself using it in like maybe even some in-game content because it's really that fucking good. And then you can't forget, on top of that, submachine guns are killing overloads, so it makes it even more better to use it. I'll have to run some games with it in a little bit to show, but yeah, I love it. That was probably one of my favorite pickups so far in Renegades, if not obviously the Praxi Blade. Praxi Blade is, oh, can't even explain it. You just have to actually have it and use it. Get you a Praxi Blade, use it, and no words can explain how fucking good lightsaber is, for real. Okay, let's go talk to Tess. Let's see what she has today. We'll start at the 51 mark, and then after that we'll do the Eververse in detailed version. So we'll start in 5 seconds. What's going on, peoples? What's going on, Guardians? Today is Tuesday. You know what that means? It's the update with Tess. Let's see what she has in store. Okay, as usual, we have a couple of shaders here. We have Apposmatism. I butchered that, of course. That's actually pretty fucking dope. I like that. All right, moving on. We have Bequilled. Interesting. Okay, we have a transmit effect. We have a ship. We have an ornament for Titans. It'll be for every Guardian, whichever one you are running with. It'll show up. Cool. All right, we have an emote. We have a consumable Glimmer Shade. Let's get some Bright Dust. All right, we have an emote. We have an ornament again for your Milius arms. Interesting. All right, we have a ghost shell, we have a ship, we have a vehicle, we have another ornament for Devil's Ruin. Idols of Rabbits. Okay, so this was something you had to pay for, but now it's free. So if you waited for it, good. All right, we have a ghost protection, we have transmit effect. On to some more shaders, people. All right, we have Royal Treatment. No, I'm not really feeling that. All right, we have Copper Brand. That's cool. And then we have Polished Sea Stone. Interesting. And last but not least, we have Jungle Viper. No, not feeling that. All right, people, that's gonna wrap up Test. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, one more thing. Special surges are happening right now. Okay, you have a special weapon, special ammo needed. Check it out. Definitely worth it. All right, see you guys on Friday. Also, don't forget we have Grandmaster and we have Vanguard Alerts are here today. All right, see you guys Friday. Peace. Okay. 52:29. We did in about a minute and a half. Perfect. Okay. We will start now. Oh, I'm dropping frames. What's going on? What's going on, internet? Come on, internet. Don't do this to me. Come on, internet. Don't do this to me. Give me green bars. Give me green bars. Oh, internet is taking a huge... What the hell is going on? All right, hold on, people. Hold on. Internet is not stable. Okay, I think it's picking up now. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, it's getting better. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with the Eververse update in detail. We'll start that at the 54 mark, which is in 10 seconds. And hopefully my internet will stay and not jump all over the place. Oh man, I hate you, Spectrum. Okay. What's going on, Guardians? Today is Tuesday. You know what that means? It's the update with Tess. This is week 2 of Renegades. Let's see what she has in store for us. Okay. All right. As usual, let's talk about weekly offerings. All right. So we have the autonomous Counter-Strike finisher. Let's go ahead and check that out. Nice. Nothing new there, people. We have Peacekeeper's Grit Blast ornament. That's actually pretty cool. And then we have bestseller emote. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, cool. We have the Korseka's Fear weapon ornament for that centrifuge auto rifle. Nice. We have Synth Weave. Don't purchase it here, people. Just go talk to 801 and go do the mission and get it for free. Not worth it. And then we have recommended item offers and stuff. Check those out for your Guardian. If you're on Hunter, if you're on Warlock, it'll show up here as well. Okay. All right. Let's talk about what's featured. Galactic Tech. All right. So for 2,500, you can get you all of these three, or you can get them individually for 800, 1,000, and 1,000 here. Take a look at these real quick. These were also available last week as well. So if you've seen these are nothing new, but they are on sale as a package deal. So get them while you can. Okay, moving on, we have the Decorated Duo. Okay, so for Titans, Grit Blasted again. We have the Sanskrit Titan Universal Ornament. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. All right, that sets you back 600 silver. Oh, also the Grit sets you back 600 silver as well. The Hypergolic Ribcage. This is for that new Praxi chest, exotic chest for Titans for this season. Actually pretty cool. I actually do want this, but I don't want to pay for it. But yeah, 600 silver or $6. That's the equivalent. And then last but not least, the Hypergolic Cranium. All right, 600 silver or $6. That's going to be a no for me. Not feeling that one. Okay. All right. If you have a Warlock or a Hunter, it'll be different here for you guys. Okay, moving on. We have Show Up and Show Off. So good you can't just have one. Let's take a look at it. We have an emote, Strange Visitors. I remember this one. This is not a new one. I've always wanted this one. How much is it? $5 or 500 silver? I don't know, man. It was at one point free, but I mean, it's $500 now. Okay, moving on to for the audience. Okay. All right. Okay, that sets you back $5 as well. Fresh baguette. All right, bread. Got to get that bread. All right, cool. All right, another $5. And last but not least, Forlorn Photography. Forlorn Photography. Okay. All right, another $5 for this as well. Okay, people, let's Show Up and Show Off. All right, moving on. We have Destiny 2 Year Prophecy Ultimate Edition. Nothing to look at here, people. Okay, and then that's it. Galactic Armor that we took a look at. All right, let's look at actual for Brightest. All right, we have a shader here. We have Oppose Matism. Actually pretty freaking sick. Seriously, that is really fucking sick. Especially with my chest piece I have. Oh, so good. All right, we have Bequirled. Too much green for me. And although green is my favorite color, I think that's just a lot going on. Okay, moving on. We have a Ghost Purple Transmit Effect. All right, not bad. Okay, then we have a ship called the Shining Cabriolet. No, I'm good. All right, we have a Taken Knife Gauntlets Universal Ornament. All right. Is this a Taken? So is this the Universal Ornament that they were charging $20 for like a couple months ago, and now it's free, or just a different type? Because I believe last week they had the taken ornament stuff here as featured. Now it's gone. I'll have to go through the seasonal or the archive, but I think that might be it. Okay. We have yo-yo trick emote. Nice. Do I have this? No, I don't. I thought I had something similar. Okay, then we have glimmer as well. All right, look at some bright dust, people. We have circling sharks emote. All right, nothing new here. They dropped this one, I think it was this past summer. All right, then we have ornaments, Titan ornament for Regalith, or for Emilius Panoplia. Oh, God. Yeah, my Greek is bad. I'm sorry, people. All right, cool. So basically just like the gold version of it. All right, and then we have Centennial Force Shell. What does this look like? What's that dude from Dragon Ball Z? Forgot his name. Looks like that dude from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, and then we have a ship, the M3D1 Valkyrie. All right. Okay, and then we have a vehicle called the XZoo 14. It's actually pretty cool. I like this. Okay, and then we have a weapon ornament for Devil's Ruin. This is called Idols of Rabbits, which, by the way, this was something you had to buy, you had to purchase. Forgot how much it was. It was on sale though recently, but now it's free. It's actually pretty cool. It's also kind of weird to see Bungie do weapon ornaments like this, just because this is not Bungie's realm. Bungie's realm is more of like colors and of shades of colors. This is something that I would probably feel more like on the Call of Duty scale or the Fortnite scale. So to see Bungie do it is, I don't know. It's not bad. It's just kind of weird in a sense. Okay, and then we have a Ghost Protection Magic Trick. Okay, a rabbit in a hat. All right, moving down to some Transmit Effect. We have Virtuous Entrance. Or Vitreous Entrance. Okay. Cool. And then we have Catch Flight Transmit. Okay. All right. And then we have the Pass Unearth. Nice. All right. More shaders. We have Royal Treatment. Royal Treatment. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. And then we have Copper Band. Copper Brand. No, not feeling this one. Then we have Polished Sea Stone. If it loads. Which it may not. Okay, we'll come back to it. Then we have Jungle Viper. If it loads. Okay, it is not. Well, I've seen both of them. They're both passes in my opinion. And then we're back to Glimmer Shard. Okay. All right, back to featured. Okay, people. That's going to wrap up tests in the Everstore. Let me know what you guys think. And let's go talk to Zavala. Because if you completed... Oh, whoa. Yo. My guy. Yo, your shit is fire. That's a sick drip, bruh. I like that. Hunter? Yep. That's sick, man. Yo, killer. Shout out to you, bruh. Okay, let's go talk to Zavala. Because if you did your weekly ranks, you were able to get some cool stuff over here. All right, so Zavala has free 86 sword. So if you're looking to boast up your heavy, this is free for you. You get one, and then you get 2 armor pieces as well. Depending on whatever guardian you are, it'll reflect that. All right. Again, do your weekly portal events, activities, and you will be able to get these for free.
Back to the front, Guardian.
All right. I would say let's go talk to Shax, but Shax has nothing new, so we're going to just keep it moving. And let's go to Banshee, our favorite gunsmith. What's good, Banshee? Coffee's hitting today. Damn, that shit's so good. All right, one of my favorite, if not my favorite hand cannon in the game. I know that might be kind of crazy for some of y'all who are like, what? Sightline radius? What? Yes. Sightline survey is one of my favorite hand cannons in the game. If not my favorite, it's like number 2. It is so good. The roll I have is so good. It is it's on my hunt on my hunter, sorry. It's on my warlock. Let's see. I think it's Volt Shot and Keep Away, if I'm not mistaken. Warlock. It's the only hand cannon I will run with my warlock. Like, it's really that good. Yeah, yep, Keep Away and Volt Shot. So there it is. Yeah, it's so good. Like, it is amazing. Sightline Survey is one of the best hand cannons in the game. If you don't have a Sightline Survey, pick one up, which is what we're looking at right now. I would say that this roll isn't anything too crazy, but I do think it works. Encore is nice because it's going to boost up your accuracy and stability. And then To the Pain, well, I'm not a big fan of To the Pain. You can use it to your advantage in some cases. So if you're looking for a really good hand cannon, and for me, 180 is like the benchmark for hand cannons. I know some people like 120, some people like 140s. I've never been a fan of any hand cannon really under 180. Yes, there are hand cannons that are at the 140 and that are really good. But for me personally, 180 is the sweet mark. 180 and higher is the best, right? So yeah, that's why I like Malfeasi's for exotics. Malfeasi's is like the best hand cannon. And then for like legendaries, you can't go wrong with Sightline. So unfortunately, there is no other way to get Sightline in my opinion, at least what's for this current season. You have to get lucky like this and hope that Bungie will drop you on with good perks. Again, these perks are decent, but you want to get one with the Volt Shot and a Keep Away. Like, yeah, trust me. So, okay, moving on. We have one of the best pulse rifles in the game, and I run this rifle right there. See that? 3,955 kills. That is not a typo, people. I really do use this shit. Jolting feedback, stats for all. And it's the base version of Vantage Point, right? Which means that it was from a drop. I don't even have another look at my columns. They don't exist. It's just one straight across, right? Now I do have a Vantage Point where I do have the bottom or a second row of perks, but nothing has come close to stats for all and jolting feedback. This is by far one of the best, and I've been saying that a lot, but I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. When it comes to pulse rifles, legendary pulse rifles, Vantage Point is one of the best out there. It just works. And like I said, almost 4,000 kills is for real. It's not a joke. I have used other pulse rifles out there and they're great, but when I'm talking about consistency and when I'm talking about perks that actually work together, right? These work together, right? Look at the range, look at the stability, look at the handling, and look at the reload, right? When you add stats for all, right, and it has an enhancement of the improved duration, it actually does fucking work, right? I have no problem going into a Crucible, going into an in-game with Vantage Point and just ripping shit. It's really that good. So yeah, get a Vantage Point. Again, it just sucks that Bungie didn't add the best perks. I mean, look, you have Desperado, you have Keep Away. Keep Away is fantastic on Vantage Point. I have never used a Vantage Point with Desperado, but I will say this. It is a bit on the slower, but Desperado could be something amazing. It really could be. I've always said like some of these adaptive pulse rifles just need to be a little bit more faster and they could be OP, they could be meta. I think this one right here has that going for it. I might come back and pick it up just to try it out in the shooting range because yeah, I mean, Desperado Keep Away could be amazing together. So yeah, do yourself a favor, pick this up if you need it. Okay, moving on, we have the Showrunner, Submachine Gun, we have Gravedigger, and we have Fragile. I don't have much to say about the Showrunner. I've never used it. Not a fan of Grave Robber. Fragile School. Just hate the fact that it resets, I believe, right? The bonus returns once your shield regenerates until your shield destroy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, Shepherd's Watch Sniper Rifle comes with lead from gold opening shot. And last but not least, we have Geo Detect HSM sword. Not a fan of swords. And then we have Rose, we have the Hothead Adept, and then we have VS Chill Inhibitor. Free weapons. by Bungie that have been here for a minute. If you haven't got these yet, pick them up. Okay, pick these up. All right. We can go into legacy focusing. Okay, we got some oldies but goodies here. Crate, one of my favorite OG auto rifles. We also have Funnel Web, one of the OG submachine guns out there. I mean, everybody knows Funnel Web. Funnel Web was a banger. We have Jaraka 3SR. My bad. I have one that has amazing perks, but the gun sucks. Bungie needs to just throw this shit away. Okay. And then we have Amalan weapons. Can't really say much about them. I will say that these two right here are fantastic. They're so underrated. Sinuna SI6, great. Great. All right. Especially if you have one that has headstone, which I do. Love it. Okay. Then we have Yaravit MG4, great as well. If you have one that has headstone, great, fantastic pickup. It's fast. Look at that, 900 rounds per minute. It cooks. It cooks so fucking good. I've heard good things about Ogma PR6. I got in wrecked by it a lot in Crucible. It's a lightweight pulse rifle. There's not many lightweight pulse rifles out there. I would say pick this up if you can get this with incandescent, and I don't know if it comes with hill clip, because this is an older pulse rifle, and I don't believe that the hill clip incandescent rolls were available at the time on this particular pulse rifle. They came way later in, later on the seasons. But if it does roll with hill clip and incandescent, this could be a beast. Now, there is another pulse rifle, lightweight, that I use. I believe it's Solar. Let me just take a look real quick. Pulse, where are you at? Pulse. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, so Jurassic Green is another lightweight pulse rifle that comes with hill clip and incandescent. The only problem with this is the handling is really fucking bad. So it feels like it just feels heavy. Oh, it's a lightweight, and the stability, although it's at 64, its recoil direction is so bad. So when you shoot, it's just going so if PR6 can do better than Jurassic Green, I would say pick it up. I love Jurassic Green just because again, it has that incandescent and hill clip combination, which I think is undefeated in Destiny. I don't think there is any better perk combination than hill clip and incandescent. And if you don't believe me, or you have your own, let me know in the chat, or if you watch this on YouTube, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I don't think there's just any better perk combination than those two, right? And when you put it on a lightweight pulse rifle, it's got really a lot going for itself. So yeah, going back, so yeah, this is something that I would say pick up. You know what, let's ball. You know what I'm saying? Let's ball. Let's do it. You know what, let's ball again. Okay. Oh shoot, well, we're not balling anymore, people. All right, let's go to the, well, you know what, we'll go to the Postmaster in a second. Let's go check out 801, and we'll wrap up our vendor update, because this is going on a bit longer than I expected. We're already at almost 20 minutes for the vendor update. Okay, there's our guy right there, the Drifter, just chilling. How you feeling, Drift? Hey, yo, Drift. Wait, my guy never paid attention. We'll come back to him. I think right now he's still reminiscing about his trip with Bell and in the Renegades campaign. All right, if you have any of these to drop your synthoids, okay, get you some of them armor pieces. Okay, let's talk to 801. Okay, we have bounties, people. We have synth bounties. Again, you know how I went to the Eververse store and you can buy synth, and I said don't buy, just go talk to 801. Exactly, don't. Go talk to 801, pick up these bounties. We have PvP Threader, okay? We have PvE Threader, and then we have the Raids and Dungeon Threader. Pick these up, do the objective, and get you a free 100 synthesis. Easy, no money included. Okay, we have the focusing exotic archetype. So if you have an exotic and you're looking for certain stats on it that you don't have, come over here to 801, right? She has several here. She has the gunner, the bulwark, the specialist, the grenader, the paragon, and the brawler, right? And whatever exotic you're looking to beef up some of those stats, pick it up here. It's definitely worth it. They come in at 540, I believe, or 550. What are they at? 540, right? So not that far from 550. And yeah, everything is here for whatever garden you're running. Obviously, I'm Titan, so I have everything here. So let's say with my Titan, I'm looking to get a different stat set for my ambient leap, right? Go ahead, acquire it. As long as you have exotic recreation orders, and don't ask where you get them from. I have no idea. I don't know. I just know I have 8, or at one point I had like 16 or something, or 15. But anyways, though, as long as you have those, you can come over here, you can pick this up, right? It's definitely worth it. I have picked up many exotics from all of my guardians just because I didn't like the stat pieces, stat numbers that it came with. Okay. All right, moving on to armor. Okay, we have the Tusk Allegiance gauntlets. Take a look at these. All right, not bad. Didn't even know that Ada had armor, people, right? Right? Yeah, she does. All right, we have the Tusk Allegiance plate chest armor. Cool. And then we have the Tusk Allegiance mark. And again, if you have a hunter or a warlock, it'll be different for you. Now we have the helmet. This is one of the better helmets in the game, in my opinion. I think it's pretty fucking cool. And then we have the legs, or the greaves. Really nice. Okay, people. And last but not least, we have shaders. Yes, he has shaders. We have gold leaf. Not bad. Okay. Then we have flowers of Io. Okay. And last but not least, we have Dead Orbit Resurrection. Which, by the way, it feels like the resurrection of factions is back. Like Dead Orbit. If you wonder what I'm talking about, go play Renegades. Because factions are back. Cool. All right, people. That's going to wrap up Ada 1. And that's going to wrap up vendor updates. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Anything you're going to pick up? Or you're just going to pass on everything else. All right. And that's that. Okay. We're at 1:16:03. 24 minutes. 24 minutes. Look at that. Good boy patrol. What am I petting the wall for? Did I mean to do it like this? There we go. Nice. What is his purpose? Is it just to sit there and just... Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the courtyard. Let's go back to our post master because, yeah, I got some stuff I need to delete because it is full. Look at that. Okay, so we have some money here, people. Credit, currency. Very important in the new Renegades update, people. Very important. Okay. We have Dark Matter Ingot. Very important as well. What is this? A 540 tier 3? Nox side? No, we don't need that. We don't need that. All right. So what did we get here? We got adaptive munitions and dragonfly. Okay, let's check this out. What is adaptive again? Weapon adapts its damage output and effectiveness against energy shields that don't match. Okay, that's right. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, we do not get a second row of third and fourth column perks. It is what it is, but look at that. Look what steady rounds does. It takes the ability up from 42 to 57. That's pretty massive. Hands ready at 67. So this is a pretty stable fucking gun. The reload is massive too. You do lose somewhat range and airborne effective, which I don't really care about because I'm not one of those people who jumps in the air a lot and shoots. That's good. The handling is a handling weapon mod. What is this one? Oh, look at that. So you do lose a bit more range, but you gain in a crazy amount of stability and handling. That's nuts. This is a laser. If we add this, you know what? I just might take this into Crucible. I think I will. I want to try it. These perks are not the greatest in my opinion, but okay. So your backup mag is not going to be anything crazy, unfortunately. You get the OG mods. I guess we just go quick sling. Okay, I'm not mad at this at all. This is actually pretty nice. Let's look at the next one. Demolitionist and disruption break. Breaking enemy shield with this weapon makes it more. I would say no to this one. Yeah, no to this one. I would say this one is a good one right here. That one cooks. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Salvage currency. People, do not spend your salvage currency at Tharsis until you upgrade with Spider. That level 1 tier upgrade, which basically takes you whatever tier 3 and 4 that you're normally getting, it takes it up 1. So you'll be getting tier 4, tier 5 armor and weapons. You'll need the salvage stuff. Don't waste it yet on that at Tharsis. Wait till you upgrade with Spider, then use it so you start getting a bunch of tier 5 stuff. Compact Defender, something. I have another motif. Which one's this one? Okay. I think that's good for now. Bye. Yeah, I think that's good for now. Oh, look, man. Look at this. PSI Aeterna 4 is one crazy pulse rifle. Look, before we start playing Destiny, let's go to shooting range real quick. All right, we're going to talk about PSI. So I picked up PSI a couple days ago. Where did I get it from? I got it from Arena. I was doing was it Astral or was it Catch Crash? It was one of these two. I can't remember. I think it might have been Astral. Yeah, it probably was Astral Alignment, right? So I played Astral Alignment probably about maybe 15 times. And I finally got a team that actually knew what the fuck they were doing, and we actually beat it. And I believe, and yeah, that's when this dropped. I didn't touch it because if you look at this, as you guys know, Bungie has a history of taking weapon archetypes that we have come to know and love, and they reuse them all over and over again. So if you guys recognize this archetype, this was a previous pulse rifle, I think, or it might have been was it a pulse? What is it, scout? No, it was a pulse rifle. I believe Lord Shax had it. It was a pulse rifle, but it wasn't micro missile frame. So when I saw this pulse rifle, and I saw the name PSI, because PSI is another name used before, I thought, oh, it's gonna be one of those heavy burst pulse rifles, nothing crazy. I didn't even realize it said micro missile frame. And by the way, this is not the shader that came with it. I changed it. That's the shader that it came with, which is cool. But I definitely prefer off-road warning, which looks way fucking better. Like way fucking better. I had no idea that this pulse rifle was basically mint retrograde for your energy slot. Yeah, no fucking joke. Check this out. And by the way, I actually do have mint retrograde too here. So here's the there we go. So we have mint retrograde, strand, micro missile frame, and then we have PSI, which is I always say electric, but it's not electric. It's the fucking the arc. Yes, arc. Arc micro missile frame as well. So let's look at Mint Retrograde. Let's take a stroll back in time to look at Mint. Not bad, right? Okay. Let's look at PSI. Same thing. Nice, right? Now, with my Mint, I have Hatchling on. Normally I would run rewrite rounds, but Hatchling on. Hatchling is amazing, right? But what PSI can do is it can adapt to bolt charge. So if you set it up, let's run this back. Now watch this. Look at that. Look at that. In some cases, I would say PSI is maybe the better version to run. Look at that. Holy shit. Adapting to bolt charge. Did it drop? Oh, that's why. I'm all like, where'd it go? Let's do it over here. Let's do it this way. Is it gonna turn around? All right, cool. Because I don't want it to hit them and then it blows and it kills them. It's not gonna work. Ultimately, it'll have to be this way. There it goes. I'm out. Anyways, though, yeah, that's PSI, man. I'm like, holy shit! I had no fucking clue that PSI was a micro missile frame arc pulse rifle. I thought it was just like a heavy burst pulse rifle or an arc or an adaptive frame pulse rifle. This shit is hard. I appreciate Bungie giving us the option because there's a lot of times where you go into in-game content and you need a Mint Retrograde or you need a Mel Pass, right? Because they're both fucking amazing, right? But they're in the Connect slot, right? And sometimes you want to have something in your energy slot and you want to do something else. So this makes things so much better. So for example, I can go into in-game content and I can take PSI with me. And over here, I can take a Peculiar, right? Or I can take a Praxi now, right? Or if I want to, I can take the B7 pistol, which basically can come with Headstone, and it can come with Rapid, or it can come with Dragon. Like it just, there's so much you can do now when you have this type of weapon in the energy slot. It just makes the in-game content like so much better. So I'm gonna start building builds around it. But yeah, this has been one of the more amazing pickups too. So yeah, I would say Peculiar and PSI, great pickups. Great pickups. Bungie, God, you guys know what the fuck you're doing. You guys really do. Okay, let's talk. Hold on. One more time. It is really that good. And plus special weapons, bonuses to this one too. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And the perks that I have on it too, which I don't think they're anything too crazy, but I do have elemental honing, right? Which I forgot to, let me do this. Start that off. Oh my god. Unfair, bro. Unfair. It really is. So yeah. I have trickle charge, which is with the bolt charge thing, helps out. And then I have elemental honing, or I can go with one for all. Collect I really care about. Reverberation, I have my thoughts about that. It's okay, and sometimes it's not. And then you have Blast Distributor, but yeah, so good, so good. And then of course I have the Kill Shot Weapon mod on. Ooh, it's so good. Okay, people. That was PSI. I'm gonna take a quick break. We're a half an hour in, people. We've not even played a game yet, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. All right, people. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get started with excuse me. Let's go to the Hub real quick. There's a lot to get to. I'm trying to figure out what to start with. Vanguard alerts. Grandmaster exited crash. Is this it's not, right? Nope, matchmaking is off. Before we go there, let's make sure that we have overload pulse. I'm glad they added that to this season. Look at the bottom where it says overload. Last season, it would just tell you based off of the artifact perks, like your arc, your stasis, your void. That's all it said. It never told you the weapons at the bottom. Now it does. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they put that. Okay. So hand cannon and pulse. I really want to use PSI, but I need a better modified B7 pistol. I really do. But what we can do though is we can do this. It's a sidearm. God, it's so slow when you move over stuff. Ugh, I hate that shit. Energy. Where is it? Where is it? There she is. All right, so we're gonna run Malfeasance. One of my favorite hand cannons in the game, especially, you know, for an exotic. We're gonna run Malfeasance and we're gonna run PSI, right? I have not used PSI before. Special ammo is being buffed. So we're definitely gonna take that into consideration. Normally I would probably use new Mel Pass or maybe Mint, and I'd probably use the new hand cannon Uncivil. But I kind of want to use this to test it out. And Malfeasance, awesome on its own. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna run these two, and we're gonna run the new Grandmaster Nightfall from the new Vanguard Alerts. And let's see how that plays out. I'm not gonna change anything else, but I will say I'm not gonna be on Arc subclass though. We're not doing Arc subclass. Right here. So we have Arc and we have Kinetic. So we can actually kind of leave things how they are. Yeah, I think we can. Okay, cool. We are going to get a team. Exit its crash. Fire team finder, all three. I think we're good. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we can get, people. Let's see if we can if we can do Vanguard Alerts Nightfall. Diamond Man, you popped up first, we'll roll with it. Bob, you popped up second, we'll roll with it. Sorry, Reed. If we're able to complete this and I run it back, if you pop up again, man, we'll do it. Where's Bob? Did Bob say fuck it? I think Bob did say fuck it. All right, Reed, you're up. Bob said fuck it. All right, cool, people. All right. Not going to touch the modifiers. They're already at a B+. This is very hard, as it says. We can take a look at the modifiers. All right. Final blows, time bonus, no radar, limited revives, equipped locked activity, yada yada, all the normal shit. We have solar slide, we have strand surge. Don't have any strand weapons because I'm not using mint. Maybe I should have rethought that. And we have live wire, combatants. We have scourge, we have galvanized, deadly combatants, raging cow traps, difficulty arc, hot step, vex shocker, sub foes, and fallen arc. No. All right, people, y'all ready? I'm kind of like thinking, do I run like mint or retro or I think we're about to find out. Let's do it. All right, 145. All right, people, 145.30. We gonna see. Oh man. Turn up the volume just a little smidget, the gameplay audio. All right.
Guardian, a swarm of vags arrived at the Exodus Black.
My strongest predictive model shows increased seismic activity beneath the crash site. It may have attracted the Vex, but I do not know why House Salvation Forces followed them.
Oh, I remember this one.
We'll find out.
Buy out things nicely.
No.
Oh, wait, already? What? Who killed me? Dude, already I died. Yo, it's a horrible look, bro. Oh, well, that's why we go inside. We're supposed to go up top like the old one. You go way up there. I forgot about that. That's right. I don't know if that is still part of this bug. My guy, don't die behind me. Oh, they're already way up there? Fuck. Oh, I'm out of ammo already? Gosh damn. This guy's tanky. Wow, he's tanky. Nightfall. Nice.
I'll have those barriers down soon.
Yo, Malfeasy getting a workout, bro. Malfeasy used to just kill everything, and now having some trouble, bro. Malfeasy ain't so hot. Nice. All right, man.
Probably best to keep arc energy away.
Maybe I should have stuck with Outbreak up top. This guy's sneaky up top. I need that heavy. Or another special. Up top. Shanks, I got him. My God, you was too close. Hold on. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. I got him. Another one. There we go. He's gone. Yo, he's in the middle. In the middle. Got him. Die, die, die. There he is. God. I think I might have just saved my team. Oh no, I didn't mean to slide. No, I did not mean to slide. The fucking I meant to. Oh man. No. Hey man, they're not joking. They are not joking. I fucked up when I slid. I was not trying to slide. I was just trying to get behind the rock to revive him, and I slid and just slid right into death. Oh my god. Yo, that's tanky. Yeah, I don't know about this loadout. Yeah, I might have to go because the inconsistencies with special is going to be a problem. I feel like we could probably try. Outbreak has been really fucking good for me so far, and I just like it's just been a lot more consistent for me than new Mel Pass or Mint Retrograde, because the fact they you need special, and special is super limited even with the buff that they added to it. So we'll run it back with Outbreak and Uncivil Discourse, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Let's try it again, people. We're not giving up that easily. What time is it? 11? All right. I gotta go at like 11:45, 12. I have to leave. All right. Let's try to run this back. Gava dog. Hold on. No, Gava. Oh, dog. You're only 4. Oh, no. We need 550, bros. We need 550s. 510 is not gonna cut it. Ryan, you're close enough. What are you running? Mint, and you're tied. Is that Apex? We'll try it. 529. Net save. 542. Inspect Guardian. What are you running? Oof. I don't know if that's gonna cut it, to be honest. I need 550s. 417. Yo, I appreciate all you guys trying to. Oh, okay, here we go. Inspect Guardian. Trinity Ghoul, Solomon. Where'd he go? He just. Yo, slow down, people. I'm trying to inspect y'all Guardians. Trying to make sure you guys have exactly what I need. Sec. Yo, everybody, slow the fuck down. God, can I at least see what you guys have? Hey, coming in. Doomsday has hit up multiple times. Let's see what he has. Doomsday, you're 41, bro. I need 550. Zinlord, no. Araza, blah, blah, no. Chase? All right, Chase, what do you got? Submachine gun, pulse. All right, Chase, accept. Cool. All right. I got a team. This shit is hard. All right, summon. People, I will come back and we'll run it again. I know everybody wants to do the fucking Grandmaster Nightfall. It's a lot of fun. It's just hard as shit. Only have 400? What? FYI, this shit is hard. Just letting y'all know. Yeah, man, just letting y'all know. This shit is not fucking easy. What I have here? Grenade, super weapons, grenade, class weapons. No, I don't want super. I like class. I like my armor with class. Help, super class, help, class weapons. We like that better. Why are we full over here? Something got to go back. What can go back? What can go back? I don't know. Something go back here. Store. Something can go back here.
Guardian, the Exodus Black
All
is
right.
overrun with Vax and House Salvation Elixni. The Elixni look like scouts. They followed the Vax into the crash site.
What did I do to deserve this?
Not to worry, we'll sort it out.
I have 150% confidence in the captain, even though it is a mathematical impossibility.
Good, good. So do I.
They're tanky, bro. They are tanky. Yeah, she. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Oh, I have no more ammo. Oh my god. I don't have any more ammo. I did. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. No, we fucked up. Yeah, this is. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this is foul, yo. This is so fucking foul. Civil Discord is great, but the fact it has no ammo does not help. Sidearm, sidearm. No. Has to be an exotic. That has to be a legendary. Shoot. Luna's how? So stupid. All right, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think it's gonna work. I think I have better. I think I probably do better with Malfeasi's, but I can't run PSI because the fucking ammo. Man. Bungie really wants you to like prep your loadouts, and I get it. You should anyways, but yeah, I don't think I'm. It's only at 400. That's what's so crazy. It's only at 400. It's only at 5. I don't think I'm. I don't think I'm ready.
I've got Vax of the Exodus Black. Fallen shooting at them and gaping wells all over Nexus. Captain, I've had a bad day.
It happens to the best of us.
I appreciate
The thing is, even with Civil Discourse,
unit.
which is really good, it still wasn't doing enough. You know what? Oh my, come on, bro. To your left, to your left, to your left, to your left. I got picked off, man. Oh. Don't die.
Guardian down.
Oh, what the fuck? Yo, my guy, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna get sent out the air, bro. Get some protection. Come on. Yeah, he's gonna be hard as fuck. Oh, fuck you. Keep your distance. Nice. Oh, it's in the corner right there. Ooh, ah, fuck. I did not see that fucking shit. Damn it. Of course it would be me. Ooh, ooh. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh. We almost got past this part last time with the other team.
This webbing on the floor looks like some kind of arc conductor.
Damn, even as good as fucking Outbreak is, these motherfuckers are tanky as shit. God. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Take some time. Yeah, the Enforcer is tanky. Yeah, play this shit safe, bro. We don't need any Supermans. We don't need any fucking Avengers, Marvel superhero type shit. Oh, fuck. That's right. There's still more. Careful. Just got a sniper up there. Dang, this is crazy. Another one? What the fuck?
Guardian down.
Oh. Yo, back up. What the? Hey, Bungie. I thought y'all had a line that they couldn't pass right there. What the fuck? These guys can pass the line and go. Is there a guy up there? Yeah. Yo, we are just in a holding pattern. Check out this heavy shank in front. Shank in the back. Thank you. Fuck. We can't get to the new objective. We still got all these guys out here. Gotta focus on one. Finally. Another one? What? God, man, this is just taking so long.
Guardian down.
Gotta just work on one at a time. Nice. All right. Oh, that was intense.
Pick up that charge, Guardian. Let's see what we can do.
Oh man, this far in, we can't lose now, bro. And just don't stop. There's a barrier right here in front of us. Yeah. There's two? Am I not hitting him? Ooh. I didn't realize that he was up there. Wow. This is incredible. Still nowhere near done. Watch out for snipers over there. Oh, this shit is tanky for a ship. What the fuck? I don't remember ever being this tanky. This is clean. Come on. Nice. Yo, those ships have never ever been that like buffed. Like, and they don't do damage like that. So that's crazy that they were able to do damage like that. And they're so like, damn, like terry cloth, like they get hit once, they just blow up. I feel like, I don't know. Bungie must have did something this time.
Power's down. Top C. Wait. Something's lurking above us.
Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Up top? Bitch, where you at? bitch ass. I see you. Ouch.
I don't think we're alone.
If I remember this Nightfall, he's gonna come over here. He's gonna run down to the middle, and then the way to do it is you run up to the top. And then shoot from here. Oh! Oh, no, no! Oh.
We can disable the stealth generator with arc.
Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, we went to the wrong spot. Jeez. Oh, now you guys put that shit on me. Damn, man, we were right there. Ah. Oh my God, we were right there. We were right there, people. We were right fucking there. I can't believe it. That was nuts. That Nightfall was banana. That was an hour. I started the Nightfall at what, 10:51, 10:50? It's now 11:51, man. Oh my gosh, Nightfall is no joke. Shout out to those dudes, man. Shout out to those dudes, man. We there was some parts where I was like, I wasn't for sure we're gonna get past it, but we did it, man. We did it. But man, we got to the very last part. Crazy. Anyways, though, I gotta end the stream here, right? I gotta take care of something. But I will be back to stream after my errand I need to do. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Do me a favor, please hit that follow button if you appreciate and like the fucking content. If you like the content and you fuck with it, and I appreciate that you do, please show me some love by hitting that follow button. If you do not catch the stream over here on Twitch, you can catch it over at YouTube. I upload to YouTube every day. I will upload this content later on. Go over to YouTube _@radplays. Check it out. I also uploaded a clip to YouTube earlier today from Crucible and to TikTok. Check that out as well. I will be back in a minute to finish streaming. See you guys in a bit. Peace.